everybody, the Lawn Gnome is here.
What the hell is going on here?
So for the third day of TV Summer Sweeps, we're going to be taking a look at Netflix, and specifically the live-action shows on Netflix. And I've got two for you. Unfortunately, I will not be reviewing Luke Cage Season 2 because it hasn't aired yet, but I will be talking about another Marvel series that a lot of people were excited to see. And that, of course, was Jessica Jones. And, of course, we'll also be talking about the newest season of Grace and Frankie, which, in my opinion, is one of the best shows on television today. So let's talk about Jessica Jones. Obviously, Kristen Ritter is back, and it's the continuing story of Jessica Jones with a new plot involved in regards to finding out her origin stories and the people that turned her into what she is today, because she's not happy with what she is, and she wants to know why she is what she is. But I am going to say this right now. I didn't even finish this series. I was 5, maybe even 6 episodes in, I believe, and I just couldn't handle it. It was not that it was something that was too much for me. I just thought that it was boring as shit. I didn't appreciate the story. I felt that it lagged way too much. There were a whole bunch of things in the first 6 episodes that I just didn't even understand why they were there. I mean, particularly with what was going on with Carrie-Anne Moss's character. I really don't know why she's such a relevant character in regards to the show. There's so many characters in the show that I still don't understand the relevancy for them, and I'm really upset over the fact that this is the one Marvel show that really doesn't focus on the superpowers. It really revolves around the detective work and the noir. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like good noir, but I just don't appreciate a superhero show that doesn't feature much of a superhero. And I just couldn't get into the second season, and because of that, I'm done with it. I mean, I'm still going to give Luke Cage Season 2 a shot. I'm going to watch Season 2 of Iron Fist when it comes out. I'm a little bit upset over the fact that in the last couple of months, with the new Marvel shows, particularly Defenders and The Punisher and now Jessica Jones, I'm just not appreciating where these shows are going. I just feel that they're not as exciting as Daredevil, and I'm surprised why they're not as exciting as Daredevil, because I think they should be, but I don't know, I'm just not too thrilled with where the Marvel Netflix universe is going. But now let's talk about the newest season of Grace and Frankie. Also a fun fact, this show features the oldest cast on television today. Jane Fonda and Lily Tomlin are just such an incredible duo. They are great. And of course, Martin Sheen and Sam Waterston just as great. I love each and every one of these characters on this show. And I think that this season was one of the more important because, especially around Jane Fonda's character, Grace, because this series, specifically in this season, focused on senior citizens feeling their age. It revolves everything from knee replacement to being scammed. A lot of things that the senior citizen community is really starting to face a lot more than they used to these days, because people are taking advantage of them. People don't really know how to handle their situations because they're living longer and they're starting to watch their bodies break down in front of their eyes. How they feel that they're going to more funerals than birthday parties. It's such an impactful thing to really think about, even though those years are way ahead of me, but it's appreciative to actually see it, because as the younger generations, it's our job to care for our parents. I mean, not necessarily be the people that clothe and feed them, but the people who understand that these are people that nurtured us, gave us life, made us into the people that we are today. There's no reason why we can't give back, put them in comfortable living situations, make sure that their finances are in check, make sure that they're being visited, watching their grandchildren and their great-grandchildren and be impacts in their lives. Such a great thing to think about, and such an important thing to think about too. But this show is funny as hell. So many hilarious moments, because that's just all what Lily Tomlin does. She is so funny. Everything that comes out of her mouth makes me laugh so hard. And I cannot recommend this show enough. I really hope that you take the time to watch Grace and Frankie. It may not be something that you would want to watch because it may not even fit your demographic, but let me tell you something. This show is for young and old viewers alike. It is a riot, and it is so brilliantly written. I am shocked that this show doesn't get any awards, because I don't even know if it has. Maybe it has and I don't know. But it should, because it's so well done, and I want a good story. And this is also one of the more diverse shows on television today. You may not even know that, but it's secondary, because as long as the show is so good and the dialogue is great and the characters are great, that's what makes a great television show. So definitely take the time to see Grace and Frankie. Binge watch it. You'll love it, I promise. And that's where I'm going to leave it today, everybody. Put your comments in the box below. Let's discuss Jessica Jones, or Grace and Frankie, or both, or neither. And I will see you tomorrow for the last episode of TV Sweeps. Take care. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. If you're new here and want to see more of what my channel has to offer, please click on the link to my last video, or hit that subscribe button to be kept up to date with all of my uploads. Content of all sorts is posted here quite often, so trust me, you do not want to fall behind. I will see you in the comments, and actions speak louder than words.